from my childhood, as I want to tell you that from childhood I also have been learning English. We study all the subjects in English, but I can't able to talk in English. So
Mm.
what's the thing that I can do to improve my fluency in English? So I just wanted to ask you this.
Look, I wanted to tell you about the disclaimer. Disclaimer. I wanted to give you something that look. I can give you a suggestion only. I'm not a
Okay, okay.
tutor over here. I'm you
Yeah,
know I'm a uneducated auto rickshaw driver, so I
yeah.
can give you only a suggestion. If you like I'm talking about the other people that they're thinking that I can give him a solution, but I cannot give the solution. So look, by practicing,
Yeah.
keep practice. And you're talking about the way I'm talking. What did you say about that? The net, how I'm
You
talking,
speak
like,
like a you speak like a native speaker.
yeah,
Your accent is very similar to them.
yeah. So look, accent you have to develop your own. You cannot copy with other people. Like you
Yeah, yeah.
cannot copy from a British tutor, or you're not copy from the American tutor. Accent you have to develop your own. You cannot copy
Bro,
from.
I have one problem. The problem is that in my surrounding there is no one uh, with me that I can speak English. So that's the problem. I don't have daily conversation English. I mostly speak in Hindi, our native language.
Hmm.
So how can I practice myself to speak in English, and I want to improve because I
Yeah,
wanted to give an IELTS exam. You know about IELTS?
yeah, and I know the IELTS and TOEFL about that.
Yeah,
Where you
I
want to
want to
go?
move.
Where you want to go?
I I want to go Canada because I want to study there. I
So
am currently doing BTech in civil engineering.
BTech, huh?
Yeah.
So how many points you need to complete your IELTS? How many rank?
I want to, as maximum
Five.
I want to 7.5 band, but 6.5 is minimum requirements of the university.
So you are going. This is for general or academic? You're applying for. There's two kind of IELTS.
Academic,
The
academic.
academic. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Academic, academic.
Look, as far as I know, that they are asking five band for academic only in Canada. What do you think
No,
about that?
I have searched and learned about most of the universities of Canada. The minimum
Hmm.
requirement is band 6,
Yeah.
and
So
6.5, they say 6.5 is good, comes in good category.
no, 6.5, huh?
So I want that band.
So look,
Yeah.
Mr. Rahil, you're speaking very well. Noni, look, speaking very well. But apart from that, if you wanted to improve your accent, it's you have to work very
Uh,
hard for this. But you cannot copy
uh,
with anyone. But apart from that, you are speak.
are you
No,
still
no,
speaking with native speakers?
no, my friend. Look, Cambly is very costly for me.
It's
For
about
what?
4,000 per month minimum.
No, no. Minimum is 1,500 for one
Uh,
hour only. For each session, you will take. They will give you four session. Each
four
session
sessions,
per week. Each session
15
per
minutes.
week. 15 minutes only. Or look, I'll tell you that within 15 minutes, how much you will learn. Do you think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that? Do you think learn? I
It's
don't think
it's
so.
just a normal introduction.
That's the normal introduction. What happened out there, whenever I talk with lots of people that when in initial stage, they'll ask you, "What's your name?" Slowly,
What's your
"What's your
name? Where are you
name?
from?
Where are you from? What you had? What
Yeah,
you're planning? Why are you
yeah.
learning English?" Slowly, slowly, they will finish your 15 minutes. So it's a waste of money.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, tell me.
In today's one of your videos on Cambly, I have heard about it. You are an auto driver.
Yes, I'm auto driver.
So don't take it personally.
No, go
I
ahead.
want to know that you are very good in English speaking. So
Hmm.
why you are still doing that job? You can do all other kind of jobs, like you can teach English. You will get a higher amount of money from that.
No, look, my friend. I personally believe that I don't think so that I can teach English because lots of part in English. Even I'm not perfect. I believe in
No,
myself.
you are perfect.
People thought,
Even Cambly teacher had said you that you are above intermediate. I have
yeah,
heard.
he told me like that. But you
Uh,
know, in my perspective, I'm still learner. I'm still an initial stage. As my perspective, I thought that. If
okay.
people thought that appreciate me, it's good for me that appreciating me, but it's my sometimes something is if something some people ask me a question, what if I don't have the answer? It's an
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
embarrassing stage for me at that time. So
I also have same problem. Like if you heard about IELTS speaking test, there is a
mm,
part third. In part third, they will give you a cue card.
cue
So
card.
that's the problem for me.
Oh,
That is the
what does
biggest
it mean?
problem for
What does it mean, cue card? What does
in
it
cue
mean?
card. They will give you any random question, and you have
Ah,
to continue speak about 2 to 3 minutes on that topic. So
ah,
that's the biggest problem for me. Like a normal introduction I can give you and you can also give me, but
mm,
in if you tell me that I if you say me that speak on something, then I
mm,
can't able to speak for two to
mm,
three minutes because there is lots of thought process in my mind to convert it from Hindi to English. So that's the biggest problem for me.
mm. So I would like to ask you something. Don't get
Yeah.
personally. What's your
Okay.
education, Mr. Rahil? What's your education?
My education is I have done diploma in before
In
BTech in civil engineering, same field. Then I took 1 year of gap due to some financial problem, and
mm,
in 2018 I took admission in BTech in civil
mm,
engineering.
mm. So what's your
And
primary language in college or school?
and Hindi.
Hindi,
We
huh?
speak mostly in Hindi in our
Mm,
home, in our friend circle zone, and in our
mm,
college. We mostly speak in Hindi. So that's why I have problem in English fluency with English
mm,
fluency. I can understand English very well. I can read English very well, but the problems came back to the fluency. I can't able
look,
to speak.
look what happened, when we start writing in English, we have a
Yeah,
lots of time to think. That's what was the next, what was the next
yeah, yeah,
step, what we're gonna
yeah,
do right the next. Okay, so we'll take lots of time. While
yeah,
listening, we do have a lots of time to understand. So
yeah, yeah,
what does mean? But while speaking, we don't get time. So we
yeah,
have to be, simultaneously we have to speak.
yeah,
So while speaking, we forget the exact word or what the appropriate word, which the word we have to put the next. So
yeah.
that's the problem we are facing. Do one thing. Why don't you try and with the front of mirror?
Actually, it's only about a month I have started preparing uh, because I get an idea of to go Canada for after IELTS from
Mm,
YouTube. I searched lot of videos on YouTube, and
mm,
as you know that the world is very big. We cannot even find the common things nowadays. Like I watch traveling videos, mostly
mm,
foreign traveling vlogs. So in
mm,
that, I have found that one of the traveler had interviewed the Indian
mm,
Canadian student in Canada.
mm, ah,
So in that, he had even broad information about how can we go there and what are the process before to go there. So the
mm,
first main thing he told that we have to clear. So if someone wants to come there for a study, he has
mm,
to clear IELTS exam.
mm.
So it's just about a month that I am trying to speak English.
Look, don't you worry about that. Inshallah,
Happening with me. I
mm,
never had have this much of 5 to 6 minutes conversation non-stop before, but
mm.
Alhamdulillah, today I had first time conversation. It's my first conversation
You
with you.
got confidence. You got confidence with
Yeah,
me.
I got confidence. Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, 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 definitely,
So
inshallah.
so what if I ask you out of 10 scale, what will you give me on my pronunciation, on my vocabulary, and my fluency?
Look, out of 10, I'll give you 5.
5.
Yeah.
Right. That's good.
Okay. Yeah,
From
out of
for
10,
for the
I'll
beginning
give
point
you
of view,
5. Yeah, it's an initial stage for you right now,
initial
but
stage.
maybe within a month, I'll inshallah and try to give you a 6.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I hope you don't mind it about that.
So can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So for how long you are been practicing to learn English and speak English?
It's a very long journey, Mr. Rahil. I'm not only learning English, I'm learning lots of language right now. So I'm not focusing on one particular language.
So
Learning language for me, I'm learning lots of
you
language.
have said in a Cambly talk that you are learning English because of fun.
Yes. What to do then? I don't have any other alternative. Even I don't have any other aim to become other. Even I don't tell anybody to I would like to go America or Canada or Australia anywhere else.
So
I don't want to go.
lots of people, even native speaker, had told you that you are above intermediate. So why don't you think you are? Because you are saying
Yes.
I know I do not think personally that